Okay, we're back. Alright, so just figuring out which direction I'm going to head in. Um, there's that outside portion there, so I know I got to go that way. Or not the outside portion, sorry, the inside portion on the left. And there's an example of those weird dudes with the big fucking bows. But man, 3 twinkling titanite. That's a lot. No point healing up, might as well just use a bonfire right there. I wonder how many titanites I've got. Yeah, 33. A lot. I don't think I even use them. I don't really know what sort of uses. Well, I know what their use is, but I wouldn't know what weapon to use them on. And we can't go up and down that little lift section there because we haven't animated the tower just yet. So we can't head up there. We can't head down there. So we gotta kind of head down this way. One of these idiots here. I want to try and... Oh, never mind, he fell, fell down the fucking hole. What I wanted to try to do is kill him just before he heads down the hole, because given the fact that he has the powder in the hole, um, he'll blow up when he gets near one of the bigger enemies within that little area. That thing right there. You can sort of see that large enemy with the fire coming out of its shoulder. So my main goal here is to try to dispose of as many enemies as I possibly can in this area. I'm just trying to find alternative ways to deal with them. And I'm aware that now I can't shoot through that hole on any angle apart from that sort of last one there. And I definitely don't want to fall down there. So I just got to make sure these guys don't wake up just in case. Alright, looks like we were safe. Alright, so a whole bunch of these dudes here. I don't mind if these guys fall down. It's annoying if they do, but I don't really mind it. Because that first one's dead. And now that second one's dead. Alright, so there's like a whole bunch of dudes down there, and there's an ashen idol over in the corner there, which makes it really difficult to sort of jump down there and do stuff, because I'm not sure if this one buffs it or if this one casts some sort of fire magic, so I've got to really pick my angles and try to uh, sort of snipe him. Alright, well that went through him. Ah, there we go. Damn, that hit him in his thin ankles. Fantastic accuracy. And then, because that dude fell down here, and this guy's got a flaming shoulder, we get mega lucky, and he just blows up, and he chunks that guy out by half. So there's a giant dude here who spews fire from his shoulders, and takes up a lot of space, and does a lot of stamina damage, is now being chunked down way past half health. It doesn't look like we can poison him either, so I guess we just kind of got to bait him over to a corner or something along those lines and shoot him from there. Look at that angle. If you don't have a bow and arrow, I don't know what you're going to do with this part here. I guess just go down there and hope. Or maybe you got magic. Or something. Look at that. Oh, it moves at the last second. Such a pain in the ass. Fucking dirtbag, man. Seriously. Oh, we got him. Alright, so now we're pretty much free to go down there. There's one more dude just across the way that we tried shooting before who will chuck fire bombs at us like that. So it's nothing too major. We can just sort of pick him off. My god, the animation for throwing fireballs definitely moves the hitbox. Oh, well, there we go. My question was answered. This one's a firestorm one, which means that if I went over into that corner to sort of run away from them, I would have just been hit by the fire. So there's not really anywhere safe, and especially with that exploding barrel guy, who bloody knows what would have happened. So picking them off from that little gap up there was by far the smartest thing I could have done. Alright, so just making sure these guys don't come alive. That one seems to not, but that one down there does. And I get a little lucky. His arrows don't seem to travel up that little staircase there in front, so I don't have to worry about being hit by it. I just got to chip him away. No, just be careful about running around here because there's that weird caster enemy. I can't even see them through the damn lightning. So it's got to kind of hope. Just gonna take that. Oh, awesome. So that one can be poisoned, so that'll help us in the future because there's quite a few of those enemies that are coming up. So again, just keeping an eye on the ash, as enemies do pop out of there frequently. So like there's another one that just popped up behind me. So trying to dispose of one before getting to the other one is just paramount. Oh, there's a third. Jesus. And look at that, he just straight past me. Idiot. So that's an example of some really good luck already. Except for that little thing I ran into. But having those enemies missed, having that like last room just be a far easier than I anticipated. I would consider that relatively good luck. Alright, so just thinking that I reckon getting down onto the ash bit there, we probably have to go down that ladder rather than fall down. Ever since that last DLC when I slid down the mountain and died, even when it shouldn't have been fatal damage, just has me questioning all sorts of jumps and plummets and stuff that I would normally do. And again, whenever I see these body parts on the floor, I always just like to double check. So I have one dude coming here, and I heard some, I heard another dude, oh, it's three. Three of them sort of just burst out of the sand, or the ash, sorry. So now I got to make sure that I deal with them as carefully as possible. I don't mind tanking some damage because I know I've got plenty of opportunities to get a heal off. My priority is to reduce the numbers. So like I know if I take one hit or two hits, but their numbers reduced by one or two, which puts me at around half health, I will be more safe with half health with one enemy left than I am with full health and three enemies left. So I just kind of prioritize. And occasionally you'll get these dudes jump out of the ashen wall. So I think there's only two or three of them, so just always be careful running along the side there. And again, just running over all these bodies, seeing if I can pick up anything in particular. So that soul will come in handy in the future. Okay, so there's like this giant chain and a sort of tower that leads just behind us. Yeah, I'm not jumping off of that. Over there is in one of the previous parts there was Maldron, the assassin. He was a really shitty, annoying NPC. Well, he's over there, and the moment we get about halfway across, he's going to spawn on us. And what he does is he runs down that sort of tower, and that tower will curse us, and we'll get hurt or die or both. So that's something that I will tackle, but I'll probably tackle in the future. Because I think you can actually approach from the underside of that tower. And at this current point in time, I don't particularly feel like going over there and trying it out just in case he doesn't run down the mountain. Then I do have to fight him. And I got 22,616 souls at stake, so I kind of want to get rid of them and organize that first. Alright, so I got this bonfire, so that gives me a chance to go back to Majula and hopefully spend some souls, level up a bit. Because I still really want that denial spell. Kind of don't want to last too much longer without it. Yeah, and I noticed that I can't actually level up, so just trying to pop some souls to see what I can do to level up and how far I can. So like, that doesn't even give me an achievement slot. What do I need? So I got more souls I can just use. That still doesn't give me an achievement slot. Are you fucking kidding me? What does this give me? 7,000? Ah, 6,000. That's still not enough to even level up one more time, I don't think. That should be enough. Oh, really? Still? Any money, it'll be 10. Level 10 achievement will get me a slot. Whatever, I'm just going to spend the last 2k souls on my life gems. Alright, so I'm going to head back to the Broom Tower and chip away at some stuff I can sort of look at and go check out that tower with Maldron.